Look.
Oh man.
All right, let's open.
You
Okay. Cool. All right, we're here. Look, got Kade in the house.
What up?
Okay. Got Dravo. All right. And got Uncle Moo Moo. So he knows what it do.
I know what I do. I know what?
Without the poo-poo.
Without the poo-poo.
Yeah. All right.
Run up on me, I'm gonna pew.
Who is it? Hold on.
What happened?
When you say, I think sometimes Kade says, "What's going on, chat?"
What's going on, chat?
It is, right?
That is
yeah.
what I say.
Okay, that's what gonna say. Yeah. Okay,
That's
cool.
true.
Yeah. So what's the plan for? Okay, hold on. I know exactly what I want to mention first because I feel like it's something that's probably been on Draven's mind.
Yeah.
So tell me about the experience of going downtown and putting in all the work, putting up the flyers.
Oh, dude, there were so many people yesterday.
So many people.
And look.
Okay.
The good thing was they still had the one on the window, the big one, and they still
Showing you love.
and they still had a few ones on the poles, so people saw them.
Do you feel like you went too hard?
I didn't feel like I went harder. I feel like I could have
You
go
like-
harder.
you
I feel like I
could've
could
done-
go harder.
All right, so look, I thought about it on another level of it too, and Kate, I want to see like what's your reason on this, because I told Dre, I was like, man, we can come double down on Monday.
Oh yeah, we can.
You know, if they want to see us get live, like, you know, we can put these bad boys everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You know, like let the games begin. All right, okay, check this out. Brian, I think his name is Brian McKnight. Now, this is no joke. This is
Yeah, I've heard of it.
all right. So there's a couple though. So there is one Brian McKnight, but then there's another Brian McKnight, and I think it might be Brian, and maybe it's different. But I know his last name is McKnight for sure, and this is what I remember about it. One day I was driving in Russellville. You know what Russellville is, and people that are watching on here, if you don't, it's a small town in Alabama. A few red lights, boom, you gone. All right, so look, I was at the Frosty Inn, and all of a sudden, I saw this truck pull in, and it's this country music singer that also does hip hop, and like the whole van is wrapped. And I watched all of these guys come out on this one van, and they got CDs, and all of a sudden, there's another truck, there's another truck, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? They're like, man, we just go everywhere and sell this man CDs. Mm-hmm. And so he had his own little unit of people always doing that. Mm-hmm. So I've noticed something in the last like days of watching Draven with his like promotion is like how many people noticing flyers. Because I tried to tell Kate about me talking to the lady with the little sun cap on.
I don't know. The first day, or the day before, after we went, me and Dylan went, and he was like, he went to go up to somebody and tell them about the film.
I'm excited about it, you know.
Yeah. And I told him just like lay low, let's just put them everywhere.
Trying to get it out for real.
Yeah, but I was like talking to the lady, and like, you know, like the lady, like,
even though I don't mind that, but like, you know,
no, but it's like it's more of an organic flow. And then what happened next?
Oh, and then a girl came up to me and it was like, what y'all hanging flowers up for? And then I told her about it, and then she said she was gonna post it on her story.
Happened so natural.
Wow.
Yeah. So in one you got one that's forced.
Right.
And then
that was God. That was God, definitely.
You got one that's just natural. Oh, hey, what is that? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And so yesterday I get the phone call, and Draven was like, "Moo, Uncle Moo." He was like, "I'm downtown. All the flowers is gone." I'm like, "No."
The only one I was mad about was the big one, bro. Like I hope you kept that, bro.
Man, because you said it was really fire, but then you said it looked like it got ripped off.
No, I showed Kate. It looked like it ripped off.
You know, so the thing about it is
because there was like pieces of it on the wall.
Did you talk to Kate about the one in Tuscumbia?
Oh yeah. I haven't checked it. Do you check it or no?
No, I ain't checked it. But look, he wrapped that thing.
we need to go see if it's still there, dude.
It's got like 4 layers of just wrapping around this.
You know, it's got 4 layers or 4 posters every boom.
Every direction.
It's the one I showed you today.
Yeah.
The black pole. I had
Black pole
yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But and that's just, you know, a lot of people would have like I think Kay told me the other day, a lot of people would probably like gave up and be like, man, I think I'm doing too much, but hey, I'm gonna go harder.
Like I told you, man, you gotta stay hungry, man.
Gotta
stay
stay
somebody
hungry.
out there that's
And then little friendly competition. Someone put a on one of the
They put it on top of yours?
Yes, dude.
Oh.
me and Kay took it off and put it underneath.
What, is it a music group or
Yeah, it was a music.
is? Oh, they getting a little okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was
So you got
like
film meets music.
But
you know?
it was like I could tell they did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Because they like directly put it right, like, so you couldn't even. I was like, bro, where my poster? I was like, this dude really
He
put it.
covered it straight up. So look, going out in a line of work that I do, because most of the stuff that we do in life, like for real, is marketing and promoting in some way or some form, even if it's not for your own company or your own industry, or if you're working for an entirely different entity. Almost everything that we do has to do something with human connection. And so when I'm out door knocking and stuff like that for business purposes, sometimes I come in like contact with like homes that have 1, 2, 3 cards left from previous roofers, right? I'll take them down. What I do is I just put mine above the last one, because for me, I'm thinking, man, I ain't gonna be that guy. I watched a movie one time when I was growing up, and shout out to Terrence Howard. That's a beautiful film.
Because everyone deserves,
Yeah, they deserve to be. Well, that's how we feel, because we don't look at people like, we don't want people to be marginalized, and there's enough love to be spread where people can get, an equal share and stuff. But I look at it like this, man. I watched a movie one time when I was about 18 called Hustle and Flow. And Hustle and Flow is a movie that's got Terrence Howard in it, and in the movie he is a up and coming like hip hop artist, and he came from like really humble beginnings, and his lifestyle choices wasn't the greatest, but he ended up really focusing in on music, and he was great at it. And the whole theme of the movie is him getting ready to meet this one guy that had already made it. This one like famous person.
Yeah.
And so he was gonna get his stuff together to hand it to this one dude, because he just knew if he could get it into the right man's hands, then he'd be heard. So he gives it to the guy, and then the guy takes it back to the restroom later on, throws it down in the toilet, and just pees all over the CD. Never listens to it, never nothing like that. And so anyways, I kind of look at it like this. Like, there's some people that we meet in life that don't need the information that we have. There's some people that are there strategically by the enemy to sabotage the good plans that God has set before you. And so we have to be caution, very much aware of that when we're out. And so, but I see like you and Kade, like moving and doing what you're doing, and I'm like, it's to me, I'm impressed, because I see a world like of people that are like really continuing with like hopes and dreams, and then to have somebody come behind you and feel like they're trying to tear that down, that's just a story of humanity.
That's motivation, baby.
It is, but that's the story of life.
Yeah, hey.
There are some people that are bridge builders, and there are some people that are destroyers. And some people.
I'm a bridge builder, baby.
And that's where and I say this too, to add to it, Jesus Christ mends the gap. And so like for us, even in the smallest things, there's always fine details. So, whoever put their picture over your picture the other night was like, take that.
Hey, look, I respect the hustle, but hey, my hustle harder. You know what I mean?
So, Kade, look, hey, so what you got going on sports wise, man? What mode we in right now?
Gym mode. Went to the gym today. Did some back. As far as sports going, just got workouts Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays in the morning.
What you playing this year? Football?
Oh yeah, football. Gotta.
Football? What position they got you in?
D tackle. Gotta finish it
Okay.
out.
Defensive tackle. You ready to lock somebody up?
Nah, I mean it's gotta work a move. Gotta work a move. Gotta
Man.
get by.
How does that feel, man, when like you put the pads on a Thursday night or a Friday night? Because at this point you Friday nights now. So like what's that feeling look like? What does that feel like?
It is like for me, like when it comes to sports, and like when it comes to like really putting on a show, or like really like getting into that moment, it's like just the all my thoughts go. It's like my thoughts don't go crazy, but it's like I have to pray so much, so my anxiety won't like.
Because so many people's watching, you trying to remember like plays, trying to remember to like just everything that's out there. It's a lot going on.
A lot. So, I have to really calm myself down and pray, because I feel like I can't, all my anxiety, nothing in my head was telling me that I was gonna go out here and I was gonna guarantee do a good job. So that's why I was praying. I was like, God, help me do a good job. Help me to, learn or do what I have to do to get through the game. And every time, He never fails.
That's good.
And I feel like that's really like something that I feel like, not everyone should go through, but like just, in feelings of like anxiety and stress, to let God work and let God show them that He is there, because He's always there.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna fail.
Thanks.
I guess another question too is like, since you're playing defensive line, that means you get the chance to tackle folks. What's it feel like when you when you make a tackle? Because I've never had that feeling before.
Oh man.
Does it feel good though?
That boy like,
I made a tackle in practice, and mind you, like this is my first year like rotating with varsity, and so oh my gosh.
So like this year you get to like really play for real. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come to the games too, Lord willing, as long as He allows me to live to see the season. Man, I want to come check you out, man, like and support you. Yeah. So that feeling is like it's exhilarating.
That feeling is what like continues to keep me playing football. It's nice. It's really great. I mean, you tackle and it's like, man, I really did that. That's cool, and it's like a. Yeah. And then you already got that,
the camaraderie, the team behind it too, like the energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that adrenaline already up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you eat before the game?
Do I eat before the game? Yes.
Okay.
That's not even a question, bro.
Nah, but I know that Kade loves his meals, right?
I eat like
stacking up on protein, or you like.
You eat what?
They feed us chicken sandwiches before the game, like 3 hours before the game.
Well, eating good.
4 hours before the game.
Get that good protein in.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, because you're looking at a game lasts like 3 hours, man.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
And it's hot at the beginning of the season too. A lot of folks don't know that. You put on pads and you going out there and it's still like 85. And you like,
It gets a little colder when it gets like nighttime. But
yeah, generally about a month and a half in. But y'all are ready for that though. That's the reason conditioning. That's kind of like what you do. Like when you get up in the morning, it's like all of us throughout life, like it's like we build like routines, but a lot of us just based upon conditioning. It really is for real. And to make something out. The other day, I was talking to somebody, and they said it takes 21 days to create a new habit. As far as like a belief system. And I don't know if that's true or not. Sometimes I watch like these things about like affirmations, kind of building up encouragement, But I think that there's like it takes like within a few weeks you generally can get adapted to a situation. Yeah. Because at first there's that like starting something a little nervous.
You're on week 3.
Yeah. I
think so.
Right now?
Yeah, I've recorded. I've been talking about this whole thing, dude.
Because I didn't really stay here at first, for real, because I was just kind of back and forth.
That podcast on the bed was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable here. I think for myself, it's like one of them things where, like, for me, bro,
a lot has happened in the last 3 weeks, bro.
It has, and like not to discount what, because we're all at. You and Kade are at a similar place in life as far as age. And then, I got, Kade, you're 18, 17? So,
He a little baby.
Don't want to round you up. don't want to round you up just yet. But let's just say I got 22 and a half, on y'all as far as, just different experiences. But it doesn't diminish or take away from the experiences that you have or that he has. Because even though there's a little bit of longer age, it's still a matter of what happens in the time that you have. Mm-hmm. And Draven and I talked about that a lot lately too, and this is something a lot of people might not be able to understand. One day for me feels like about 5, I think, for most. Wow. You know what I mean? Especially on a work day, because it gets so hectic. I'm going all over the place, and if it's popping, it's like that.
Yeah, these last few weeks been feeling like last few months, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like,
getting.
these last 3 weeks been for like the last 3 months, dude.
Yeah,
Because that's how much stuff I've been doing.
I still feel like the highlights that I've experienced in the last month. Really, it's been kind of kicked off like with you staying with me over here at the apartment, just kind of like another just having a family member just to kind of talk to lean in on. Then also Cade's extension to inviting
He
us
was the
out
key,
to
dude.
to
He was the
Ecclesia.
Dude, a lot has happened. Last month we I got out of last week of school I was at school. I started doing the shirts. Like me and Kay made shirts and started.
Yeah, man,
started-
y'all look. I know, look, these young men didn't get faded, but I'm gonna say this: there wasn't no good ventilation for that painting. I'm for real. Like these, look, by the time I saw them, they
Get shirts
should-
again,
they
bro. After I get back from the beach, I'm making more shirts, bro.
y'all next time do that outside if it ain't raining. I think it was raining that day. That's why y'all was in there. I walked in and I walked out. I was like, yeah, couldn't do it.
Right when you watching in the house, you said,
Yeah,
"Oh
look,
God."
I had sinus surgery before though, so I mean I can breathe good. I mean, like, well, other than what Draven said the other day, he said it sounded like I was while I was asleep. I'm like, dude, man, if you ever hear me sound like that while I'm asleep, wake me up, man. Like this might be an emergency.
Nah, but yo, bro,
You know what I mean?
bro, last week in school we made shirts and then we gave them to everybody. Not everybody, but all the people that asked for them. And then I started doing the daily vlog thing. I've been making videos for like 3 weeks straight now.
Nice. The marathon.
And I missed.
Yeah.
I know I missed one day. No, I didn't miss it. I recorded that day. I just fell asleep and didn't record. And then Kay said, "No excuses. Make 3 videos a day.
make three videos a day.
Yeah, I was like,
Make 10 videos a day. No excuses."
No excuses.
3 minutes today.
Look, that's a lot. It really is. Hey, look.
And then we're doing all the things with posters. Bro, I've been busy.
Y'all been busy. I didn't know when he said he was bringing a surprise over. I was like, I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, man, you were surprised. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden he opened up the door and I thought it was his dad. At first, I was like,
I didn't bring that over here.
I think he said he might come over later today.
He got a new car.
Yeah.
rented
it.
Yep.
Yeah, but he rented it. He can't like. It's like a new whip. I'll show you a picture.
I was
Like
like,
2025 new whip.
Yeah, I talked to him about it earlier. Yeah, I went through that storm earlier, man. That was right before the storm. I talked to him. But y'all think I ain't doing no more outdoorsy things like
Hey,
this.
nature, though.
This is the right amount.
And hit my mic again.
I know, right? This is the right amount of what I want here. And now what I want to do is get a little table and chair
we need a table.
right in there, just so I can break.
Hey, what you
bread.
doing tonight?
And then
Can I spend that?
yeah, you should.
Cause I need
And then I'm gonna give me a little thing right here to hang me a plant down from, so I can get me some, some plant in here, and just
Nah, I need your help. So tonight, or like after we do the pod, he's gonna go back to my crib. His car's over there.
what you need help with? What you need?
I'm working on the ending scene for the sober. I need your help because I have all the names written down that people who have passed away. So I need help like knowing who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we've lost.
And I need you to tell me more people who has passed. Cause I'm trying to put like mostly.
We lost a lot of folks, man. Look, there were some people that Devin, man. She was beautiful. She was a sweet young lady, man. And I guess I was 18 and she was 20. And I remember like being out one night, just kind of talking about people that had passed away. And I remember I had a Cadillac, and I saw her downtown Russellville. I was like, hey, what you doing this weekend? She was like, I ain't really doing nothing. I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? And it was on like a Wednesday when I saw her, And she was just a real sweet girl, just real nice. And I called her on Friday. She didn't answer, and then the next day they found her. And man, she was driving down the road, and I guess she had, this was back when OxyContin was popular, and she swerved off the road, man, and she ended up crashing off a little cliff, and they found her the next day. Fat Rome was another guy. I met him when I was 13, and He was a musician. He was a really cool guy, connected to the family friend. He killed himself. He committed suicide. And it's just a lot of stuff, man. You know, there's a lot of things with drug addiction and alcoholism, you know, like any type of substance abuse that people don't, you don't always think about it. And then another thing, too, that's really kind of messed up on that end of it is it's like the person's not remembered. It's like the substance is remembered.
That's where the film gonna come in. I'm gonna make sure everybody, all the people that's in the family or like who hung out with the family, you know what I'm saying, is all gonna be remembered.
I don't feel like it's fair. You know what I mean? Because I've met old cats in AA talking about, and I just gotta say this too because I cut my teeth in AA. You know, and like Alcoholics Anonymous, like really showed me like a new way of living. And I already had like a relationship with God, but I would hear the old cats say this, like it'd be somebody like 65 years old, and then somebody pass away. Dude be like in his 70s. Be like, alcohol took another one. I'm like, what do you mean alcohol took another one? The dude was in the program. The dude was sober. He had bad health problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. And so sometimes it's kind of weird. Like it's like you can get involved with recovery people, and all of a sudden somebody dies. Like it's got to be because of a substances.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. Look, if you watching this video, as real as it is, one day you will not wake up. One day you will be in heaven or hell. Like for real, like like we all gonna go, but sometimes it's just like people get so like hung up on that part of it though, like in that world because it's such a challenging world and it's a seedy world. But people do get better, man, and like people can recover, and I know that like so much. But
that's what the film shows.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm excited
showing that it's still hard too. Like it's not easy. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah,
it's not easy at all.
The things in life are worth having or worth working hard for. It's easy to screw something up. It's hard to stay the course. Like it really is, It's like making good grades in school.
Yeah.
When you make good grades in school, you really had to put the effort in to make the good grades.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard to get an F.
No.
Trust me. I know all about that.
It's easy, bro. It's easy to mess up.
For real. All you gotta do, if you want to make an F, don't go to school like several weeks, miss everything, and then all of a sudden, why did you get this F? Well, it was a failure. Like no attempts. Look, I took a test one time. I took a Spanish test. I made a 27. Yeah. I don't even know what they gave me the credit for on 27. I mean, probably. Like, that might have been it. But I was like, that's kind of an awkward number, though. It seemed like more like a solid 25. But no, I took a whole Spanish class, like one semester. Didn't learn any Spanish whatsoever.
Oh!
Like, for real. And
that TikTok where like this lady, the black lady, and her wig falls off, and she's like, "Oh,
yeah." Then
that's what I felt like.
That's another one. Either one of y'all know another language?
Nope.
Spanish.
I know. Hey, honey.
For real?
I took Spanish 1, Spanish 2. I don't remember anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why. Look, I took my test.
Hey, can I jump over this couch?
Can you do what? Yeah, man. You treat yourself, man. It ain't no piece of furniture.
Ain't no money. $300 in a couch.
$300 couch.
Well, how much was it?
I wish. Man, ain't no telling what this is, man. I think for the couch and the bed, it was like $3,000.
Oh my.
Yeah, but they told me that bed would last for the rest of my life. I'm
definitely with some box springs.
That's what I was gonna say. It definitely
will if I had some damn box springs.
It is solid wood.
Hey, get that hat for me, man.
Solid wood.
It is
get that hat for me, bro.
Yeah. Nah, but
man, I need your help on like telling, like letting people know.
Mm-hmm.
But Kay, you good, bro?
What did you feed?
He's tired, bro. He's tired.
Kay ready to take that nap.
Nah, but I'm gonna show. Look, you see the video I sent you?
Look at this cat we got. Oh man, I feel like Paul Wall right now or somebody. Yo, what did it do? No,
you're not funny. You're not funny.
My cat.
Nah, but I gotta finish. Look, you see the video I seen? Little snippet of the scene.
I said yes, sir, but look, I didn't have a lot. Look.
Oh, you have a lot of shit. You have a lot of
Let's
footage.
just-
No, I'm not
let's
finna
just
show you when I'm gonna bring my bro. I'm cooking.
All right, okay.
No, I'm cooking for real. We
I
cooking.
believe you. I believe you.
We cooking, man.
I believe you.
I got that
We cooking, man.
Man, what did he feed you today, Kate?
Bro, he say everything probably under the sun today.
Everything.
Got my house, ate Chipotle.
Had burrito.
Burrito?
Burrito, yeah. You know, like a thing with like
Chipotle.
Is it
You never
good?
been there?
Man, I have, man, but like, did they got a drive-through?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a drive-through, but the drive-through is for pickup only.
Man, Cobra's hit though.
Yeah, but look, was the burrito on point?
Yeah.
Always.
I
Always.
feel like,
I love
man, I
it.
already ate, but I feel like I want one though.
I've always loved Chipotle.
Oh, you got some Arby's? What you get from Arby's?
No, I ain't getting no Arby's.
You literally have a cup.
No, that's Wendy's, baby.
Oh, I thought.
That-
Dude, that's a Mandela effect.
that's that little redheaded hussy right there.
Hey, what up, sir?
On that Wendy's.
On that windy. Oh, look at Kay
Who's
looking.
Kate? Oh,
Got the hat now.
stunting on.
Kay looking fine.
Come on now.
That's hard.
So look, so where's Fire Sticks at? Where's Tavia Low?
Wait, that's his nickname you gave him?
I don't know. Well, you know,
No,
he got
he's
that one rhyme about something about fire sticks or something.
Oh man, take below. Hey, you just gotta catch him on a good day.
Yeah, he's at the crib. He loves staying in his crib, man.
Dude, that song Walk.
That song walks hard.
That dude's tough, man.
know.
Like for real, like you know, shout out to Tave, man. That the music,
No, you keep
the
it.
music right there. He really is a genius. I kind of like, and I mean this in all.
Dude, Kinsey just called me. She told me
Uh-huh.
that you didn't reply. She told me that she didn't reply back to her.
She sent me something.
I guess I don't know, but she told me that she wants to cook up with Tave in the studio
Oh,
because she
okay.
wants to sing.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
No, I don't. What I do with my phone? Here's my phone.
Because she was asking me if you
When was it? Yeah, no, I ain't got no message.
maybe Facebook.
Nah, no message.
She call you? She might have called you.
I think I
man.
got a missed call.
Yeah, probably missed call. But yeah, but she called me and she told me that she wants to cook up with Tave.
This is what I was gonna say, like about Tave, like, cause I know, like, just from watching the videos,
I'm trying to know the music
Tave
real
is
for him.
really reserved. He quiet,
Yeah.
but he watches. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you who he reminds me of his musical genius, Kanye.
Oh yeah, I was about to say
That's
something.
what I was really.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. Like
There's something about him that, yeah, for him to have a song and to do a song and it basically sound like three different songs in one song.
That's hard,
You know
yeah.
how hard that is.
Yeah.
That man's mind must be just flipping, like just like going through it because if he's building the beats, right?
Yeah. Most of them, yeah.
Yeah, and they're fire too. Like
No,
for
Walk,
real.
yeah, he built the whole beat.
Look, yeah, it is fire. Like,
Shout out to Tave Below on
I
YouTube,
don't know,
Spotify.
Like, you know, like, there's so many people right now, and and y'all get to go to school together, man. Look, this is
Man,
just
people just don't know. They're witnessing
you,
like legends
Kay,
coming up.
Tave. Look, Jazz, man, getting to hear Jazz at church. Jazz is, man, she's tight.
It's tough.
Yeah, she really is for real.
She said she has a Christmas album.
A Christmas album.
Man, I'd love to hear it. Look,
She told us that.
I feel privileged to be getting to meet a lot of y'all, man, because this is how I feel like when I'm out riding around with Draven. Like I'm being for real. I feel like I'm out with a famous person, but it's my nephew. Yeah, for real.
That's that drive I got.
It is. But y'all are all like that though. Y'all have that aura about y'all.
yeah.
You know, but another thing of it is too is that
You remember my birthday when we were out to eat? And
That's how I felt
You
that
said
night,
you
too.
said I feel like I'm on tour right.
yeah, I know. I was like,
I feel like I'm on tour with the freaking the videographer,
Yeah.
the musician, the damn
and that hat too. Look, the hat that what
Sober
you
hat?
what you got him. That's tight, man.
hard.
So cool. But
Sober August 31st.
it's coming up.
Yeah, I know.
So how much more you got left on the film?
Today I spent almost like 3 hours making the ending scene. Yeah. bro, it's hard. I'm finna show you. I'm gonna bring my computer back here. Back over here, and then I need your help to like let me know I'm gonna bring all the pictures over here of dads, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna help you. Help me like figure out who everybody is, cause I finished the ending scene. Now I'm going to do the tribute. Man. I'm gonna do the tribute.
There's a lot of people. Jeff, Rob,
yep,
Josh, Dustin. A lot of them. Like, we need to find a picture of Ray too.
Ray?
Yeah, that was my best friend right there.
Has he got a Facebook?
Yeah, he did. I can locate some pictures of him. I got one picture of us.
But yeah, man, I mean, dude, today about 2 hours I edited the ending scene. Cause the other day I drove down to the graveyard and I shot new clips and dude. Fun fact, a lot of things from sober, I risk my camera almost every time, bro.
Did it fall over again?
Nah, I had to put it in the middle of the road because of me driving. I wanted like a scene of me like driving.
You put it in the middle of the highway?
No, not the highway. The road behind the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
But people still go through there though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I was shooting a scene where like I had my.
Oh, that's fire.
I had my camera and I was like, it was on the side. My car was right there. My camera was right here. There's a truck coming, and he got so close to my camera, dude. It was some old dude, you know. And then he came back around and he was like, "My bad, I didn't see the camera. My bad."
Look, I'm listening to you, but I'm watching Kade too. Hey, look, Kade's
hey, you better wake up, boy.
Kade's hitting. Kade's hitting like another dimension of tired. He's like.
How long you been in my crib?
There's 2 pillows over there, man. Look, Kade do a first podcast to sleep. Yeah. Look, wake up 2 hours later, pod's still going.
How long you been in my crib?
Dude, what if
he's been over my crib for like 2 hours.
Scenario. What if you was doing a podcast and you fell asleep? You woke up in a whole new place doing another podcast. Dude, that blow your mind, man. For real.
You'd be like, how long was I asleep?
Yeah, I watched a movie one time called The Game. And it came back out in the 90s, and it had it came out in the 90s, and it had this dude named Michael Douglas, and it's so messed up. It's supposed to be a birthday present for him. The movie's psychotic. Like, they did this guy dirty. Anyways, he's at this big building. They're having a party for him. He falls asleep. Next thing you know, I ain't no joke. Next thing you know is he's in a trap case or something, you know what I'm talking about,
trap house?
No, like the box. With the box with the latch on it, top deal, like a trunk. Yeah. He opens it up and he's in Mexico. I like Mexico City, Mexico, and he was in New York that night.
What?
Yeah, but he wakes up that next morning, he coming out the box and he's in Mexico. It's a crazy film. It's called The Game. Yeah, and there's another film too. Old film. This guy Ice-T. No, it ain't Ice-T, but it's called Surviving the Game. And Surviving the Game was so messed up. And I'm gonna tell you, and if you ever get to watch it, it's still worth watching. This dude ends up meeting this real rich guy because rich people think they can buy anything. Mm-hmm. And so the game the other movie's kind of like that too in a way. But the dude, he wants him real healthy. So he picks up this homeless cat. He starts training him. The dude's getting stronger and stronger and stuff like that. He's feeding him good, taking care of him. Next thing he knows, he thinks he's going out on a hunting trip. So he goes and he hangs out with all these cats, man, and they have that night of they're going to be chilling out. Mm-hmm. The next morning they wake up and they throw him some clothes. And he's like, "What's this for?" He's like, "We're going to go hunt." And so they're talking in the kitchen, eating biscuits, chopping it up and everything. And they're like, "All right, you go ahead and get a head start." He's like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "We're going to hunt you today." Yeah, and if you survive,
it's like the Hunger Games.
Then you win the game. It's called Surviving the Game.
For real?
Dude, it's so messed up. Man, this dude. Kade, stay with us.
I hear you.
Stay with us, Kade. I saw it in my eyes, dog. I think
we might gotta end this, dude. We might gotta end this, bro.
But I'm listening. I'm
I
listening.
know.
Are you really listening?
Yeah,
He's in burrito land.
here. I'm here.
He need a burrito, another burrito. All right. Look, we 34 minutes in.
We good.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least I did.
I think Kade go home and take a nap.
Nah, man.
I'm surviving.
Nah.
He's surviving the game.
That's a messed up movie, though.
I heard it. It sounds like a scary movie.
That is a scary movie, Dadgum. Think about that, man. Like somebody takes care of you, builds you up, gets you strong, just so they can chase you. Heck no. That's sick. That sounds like something only like somebody like the elite people would do something like that.
I do that.
Yeah. What is it called?
I don't think I surviving the game.
Surviving the game. There's another movie called The Menu. Oh,
How many movies have you watched, bro?
man, talking about my 40, dude. I've been watching movies.
It's the levels. Wait, no, it's not. It's like never mind.
Now The Menu, look, there's a couple. Check this one out though. It's called The Menu. You gotta check that one out. I can't give you any of them.
That's it.
I think I know what it's like. It's like
It's pretty tight though.
it's not okay. Let me see if this is if we're thinking about the same thing. So is it like they're like they have to survive like eating like the scraps? So like it's not anything about like food, right?
It is about food, but that's actually kind of interesting. So
What you talking
I
about?
think I'm not sure.
it's different. It's an interesting movie. It's kind of scary though.
What's it? Is it a Netflix movie?
All right, look, but check the pizza chain though.
Yeah.
They can't see it, but look.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah, that's the crack.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had diamonds on it.
Oh, it ain't got no diamonds on it.
Oh no, it don't.
Oh.
All right, man. What you got to say the pod?
The pop. Okay, cool.
What you gotta say?
Okay,
Like,
All right, pod. Okay, cool.